Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Los Angeles Clippers understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Denver Nuggets. Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
And the shot goes down.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming these challenges.
To the inside, here's Porter. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here are the Clippers now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That one goes in.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Harden against Murray. Harden the pass to Bogdanovic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
He's off on the second. Zubac passes to Bogdanovic. Harden finds Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Leonard. Bogdanovic passes to Harden. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
On the wing, Murray. To the middle. From 8 feet, Jokic passes to Murray. Yep, that one's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Leonard on the assist from Powell. Leonard's got 5 now.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 or 5 from the field.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. Westbrook outside. Back to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. Over Zubac. And again, it's Denver missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Out to Powell. On the tape. And Powell with the stuff.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Here's Murray. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Murray. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Murray can create space off the dribble, and he doesn't hesitate with that pull-up.
Powell in the post. Defended by Watson. Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side, Porter. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for James Harden. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Watson. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And Denver making a change here. Strother's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Coffey, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. There's 42 seconds left in the first. 4 on the clock. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very efficient from three-point land.
Now Dunn. Pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. Here's Zubac. Here's Coffey from behind the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Strother. Simmons defending. Westbrook outside. Misses the 3. Up in time. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as much as 10 on the floor for the Clippers. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's Westbrook following the score by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones feels it out. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Westbrook outside. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Porter. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Denver calls time.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Bogdanovich checked in for Los Angeles. A clear look for Westbrook. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Westbrook's got his first basket.
On defense, you have to worry about Westbrook in every part of the floor. I mean, he'll just punish you from the mid-range just as much as anywhere else.
Here's Dunn. And there it is for him. Dunn's got 5 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Brown. Still without a bucket. Pass to Porter. Right side Watson. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Dunn. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Westbrook. There's the 3. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Porter Jr. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden against Murray.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Jokic passes to Brown. Now Murray. Pass to Watson. Now Jokic. Defended by Bogdanovic. Jokic, good.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Brown. Outside Watson. Jokic passes to Watson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 7. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubats. Back to Leonard. Excellent defense there from Watson. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The big man, Jokic.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. No good there. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Powell with it. gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown, defended by Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Harden finds Bogdanovich. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential for 3. Gordon. And again, it's Denver missing.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Nuggets trail by 9. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray with it. Now here's Jokic. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Here's Powell. Pass to Zubac. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Harden. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Harden into the lane. Leonard passes to Harden. Launches a 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Porter. Give him 8. Pass to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Leonard. And here's Gordon from the arc. Now pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 11. And it's the Clippers on the break. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Leonard against Gordon. Leonard passes to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good. Denver is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Jokic has got 8.
Jokic has every shot.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Murray. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Simmons is checked in for Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 12. Powell passes to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Westbrook into the lane, and Westbrook slams it home.
Woo-wee! Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Derek Jones, Kawhi Leonard out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Simmons in at the point.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Dunn, the pass to Jones. Here's Simmons. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Leonard strong with the shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Leonard outside. And it's blocked. Here's Brown. Pass to Watson. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Jones against Jordan. Now Leonard. There's the triple. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by James Harden.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Nuggets trail by 16. Gordon outside. Harden against Murray from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Brown. Outside Porter to halt the run. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And it's good. 2 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Gordon outside. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Clippers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Powell against Porter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his second.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Simmons is subbed in for James Harden. Pass to Chanchar, out left to the wing. Crafty move, and the layup is up and in. Here's Simmons. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Watson. Powell outside. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, there's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, James Harden.